Larry, play some spooky music.
Woo! Larry, spooky music.
Da, da, da.
Some bats flying
put
across the screen.
Put some
Some pumpkins, some jack-o'-lanterns, bats.
put my dad back in my life. Thanks. Larry.
Bringing home candy in a trick-or-treat basket.
Give me fire or give me death.
Now, Larry, find a bunch of stock photos of kids in awful Halloween costumes.
The first one that you put up, that's my future kid. The second one that you put up is KahPah's future kid.
Yep. And Larry,
Yep.
see if you could find any Halloween pictures of me and or Rek and put them up as well.
Thanks, Larry.
Thanks,
wow,
man.
you're doing a lot of work right now, Larry.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job. You're doing good. You're doing good.
You know what, Larry?
You'll get that raise.
That's good for now. Now we can start the episode. Hello, gamers.
Wait. What do you have to do? Why do you have to start it like that?
What?
Why can't you just be a normal human being?
I like calling people gamers.
Why can't you just for once not be an utter cuck? You
Cut to,
fucking
like-
ass. Fuck you.
Cut to like a skit to me of like opening up my bedroom door and just like my facial expressions like just change. Yes, what I was thinking. Nice cock. I'm getting cucked by Larry.
Larry, put a winky face.
Oh, that's seductive. But hide it
Thanks,
somewhere
Larry.
on the screen. People have to look for it.
Yeah. If you guys can find it, you get $1 million in Monopoly money.
But it's only
That's a lot.
delivered to you in 30 years.
Yeah, give it 30 years.
And you have to remember to contact Larry to get the money.
You also have to pay shipping and handling.
So it's not on us, it's on you.
Yeah, it's on you. It's all on you. And you have to pay the shipping and handling up front right now. You can't pay it in 30 years. You got to pay it right up front right now. It's an investment.
It's gonna pay off eventually, we promise.
Yeah. You don't know yet, but it will pay off.
Welcome to episode 8 of the podcast.
Are you
Holy
serious? We're on
shit.
episode 8?
Yeah, episode
Wow.
8 already.
Dude.
That's technically like 2 months worth of episode.
That is. Dude, that's so weird.
I know. We're
I'm
actually
proud.
we've actually been doing it.
Yeah. I'm proud of you, bro.
I'm proud of you too, bro. It's been a dual effort, and it's honestly
been,
been
yeah.
very nice.
Yeah. No, this
It
has
makes
been great.
it's slowly been making me want to do more content because of how much
Me too.
fun this has been.
Yeah.
But like I'll start and set something up, and then I just don't have the energy to actually do it. I guess you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's just like makes me literally the other day I was like I want to stream, and I looked up the last time I streamed, and it's been like over 2 months.
Oh,
And it was-
really?
Yeah, and I was like, huh.
Oh, shit.
So
I wonder when the last time I streamed was.
I think you're definitely a little over me, so like 3 months
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, it's been a bit. It's been a long bit.
But yeah, episode 8 reinvigorates us. We're getting some nice Halloween, stuff going on soon because it's October officially for you guys at least.
Halloween. Sorry.
Everybody did it.
Can't do that.
But we're gonna be doing something nice coming up soon. Not gonna spoil it, but something's gonna happen for October.
Larry, put a spoiler in.
Spoiler owl.
Spoiler out.
So that's
I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this. I know. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You
Yeah.
know, it's only 5 minutes into the episode, and Larry has had to do just about.
He's done more. He's done more work now than he has in the all the previous episodes combined already. Hey,
But
you
it
you
honestly-
joined in on it.
It honestly makes it fun, honestly. You
It
know, like for
does.
Larry to do all these like edits and shit like that. I think it also gives us more enjoyment to just fuck around
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I told myself before the start of this episode that I was going to make Larry immediately put in
Edits
some
and shit.
spooky music.
Yeah. Imagine it's like a 5-second song that's just constantly on loop for the entire podcast.
Oh my god! Just like it's like four chords.
He did the monster mash. He did the monster mash. He did the monster mash.
He's doing the monster mash. And it's not even the actual song. It's just someone saying he did the monster mash.
Yeah, there's no backing to it. It's just the vocals.
It's just the vocals.
Oh man.
Snap.
This has already been a great Halloween theme, you know?
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the Halloweeny. I'm feeling your weenie.
Like, in all honesty, I'm not feeling any Halloween. I think that's probably because...
serious?
I think that's probably because just, like, the state of the world still, you know, and how, like, weird everything is.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I've been feeling the Halloween spirit, man.
I have not.
I've been lighting up pumpkin spice candles, and yeah, man, it's been great. I've been lighting up.
I've been token.
420! Legalize marijuana.
The most that we
legalize one.
The most that we've done is we have like fake pumpkin fall things like sitting on our table.
Oh, me too. Me too.
And like that's the closest thing that we have so far. Oh, sorry, I had a hiccup.
That's crazy to me. That's okay. You know what? Don't you dare apologize for your bodily functions.
I will not.
God made you the way that he made you for a reason.
God didn't make me, but okay.
Your dad made you the way that he made you for a reason.
I'd say my mom made me.
He grew you in a test tube.
Well, no, we already established last time.
Damn it, did we do the test tube baby already?
Yeah, you were the test tube
Son
baby,
of a
remember?
Bitch! I was saving that. I was saving that.
It's already been used up.
Damn it.
We only have one pass for the test tube joke.
Yeah. Damn it. All right, fine. What's our joke counter? What's our joke counter right now? Larry, put a joke counter on the screen right now.
Not one of those again.
Larry, ignore me for the rest of the episode.
Yeah, Larry. Ignore him. Put another super long, depressing text that just scrolls. And make it like, you know, like 2 big paragraphs.
It makes me feel really weird to watch back the episodes sometimes, but that was, like, comical genius on your part.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was incredible.
I had a lot of fun doing those Larry edits. Because
Yeah.
I know we've already, like, you know, a couple episodes ago.
Yeah,
and
we're
not going to look it up and bring it. That's your job. Ever since the last edit, I'm not doing that ever again. But I know we've already dropped the curtain that, you know, obviously we are Larry, collectively.
Yeah. We're a collective Larry.
And I think that also shows up with our editing because we both do different shit, you know?
Yeah, and we've talked about that before, how we're like 2 completely different kinds of editors. And we are.
Exactly, yeah.
100%. Yeah.
It's just we both have different experience with editing and shit like that. So,
well,
but I mean,
yeah,
I think that makes it interesting,
you have a job experience too.
Especially because I love taking shit and like showing you and like having you show me edits and stuff.
That's made it like really fun to do this.
Like when you showed me, and Larry, you could put this in if you want to. You don't have to include audio. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But the one edit that you did with the
good job giving yourself an out, bro.
The emotional music and shit.
Oh yeah, dude.
Was that episode 5?
Yeah, that was episode 5.
That was so fucking good.
It was like 17 minutes into the episode, and we were just kind of like, oh my god, dude! It made me laugh so hard when I was editing it.
I'll let you guys know right now. The edits are not gonna stop. We're gonna keep doing stupid shit like this. You know?
They're gonna be around, man.
Maybe eventually, when it gets too much, we're gonna start, you know, like dumbing down the edits because it can't be a whole podcast of edits and one every week. Like that would be insane.
Oh my god! Could you imagine? We just
like
we
the
edit
whole
legitimately
podcast
the whole
is just yeah.
Larry, edit this whole podcast out. You know what? I should finish eating this taco that I have because I have one more taco since we're not doing the podcast anymore.
Yeah, go ahead and take a bite.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we can
Hold on
talk
one
about the
sec.
game since the podcast's not going on, and as well.
I just took a bite of my taco.
Yeah, well, that's okay. We're not podcasting anymore, so it doesn't
I
matter.
was very cool. Okay, so.
So you can come over here and get this this green item. I got it for you.
Oh, okay. Do you How many items do you have? Okay, cool.
I have a
That's
lot.
good. That's good. You do. You do. I can't believe that you've taken more items than I have.
Well, it's
Oh my god, that's so spicy.
Remember, it's the unspoken rule of the podcast that we never say on air, but the person not recording is the person that keeps track of items.
I forgot to. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I
that's the
forgot
unspoken
to,
rule that we won't say for the podcast.
Yeah.
But just for me and you.
I forgot. I forgot to turn my phone down. Hopefully you can't. Hopefully you don't hear that.
Yeah, it's fine because the podcast is you can turn it down now.
Yeah. I can turn it down.
And then when
Although I don't think I'm going to because
it's not like we're
usually
recording.
during the podcast. I'll turn it down,
exactly.
Since we're
And
not
completely
doing
like
it.
off the record since we're not
Yeah.
podcasting. I'm just curious. Do
Yeah.
you have any media update that you've partaken in?
Oh yeah. Actually, oh, you know what's really really cool? I know I kind of talked to you a little bit about this before, but I was trying to save it for the podcast, but I can't save it anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll talk about something else for the next podcast, but
Okay.
I started playing this. It feels weird because it's like a knockoff Pokemon essentially.
Yeah.
But I know I'm gonna get so much shit for this from you, but I think it's better than Pokemon.
Really?
I'm 100%. Yeah. Weirdly, there's so many fucking coin things over here.
And the coins don't even matter the way we play.
And the coins don't even fucking matter. Yeah, no, it's called Nexomon. And oh my god, dude,
It sounds
well,
like a combination
I should say,
of Digimon
yeah.
and Pokemon,
It almost fucking is. I think that's why I like it so much. Because I've always been a fan of both. And it kind of reminds me a lot of Digimon. But it's also very Pokemon in the sense that, like, you capture, like, as many creatures as you can, and they're all elemental.
Is it
and
about, like, collect them all as well?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't have to collect them all, but, like, it's not necessarily, like, it's not explicitly stated that you're supposed to collect them all. But it's more so, like, build up a team that you're going to be able to counteract all of the bosses that you
just
fight.
build the perfect team, really.
Yeah, build a perfect team. That's literally what this game more so is. And I should preface as well, it's called Nexomon Extinction because they have a game before this one that's called Nexomon, which is also a mobile game.
And we found out very recently.
Yeah. Which was very surprising to me because I had no fucking idea that was even a thing.
We were in call the other day, and you mentioned you mentioned the game. You didn't get into specifics, so like a lot of this is new to me.
Yeah.
But I know you mentioned the game, so I was like, oh, that's cool. And I thought just like Orna, it was just a mobile game. So I started downloading it, and that's when you're like, no, it wasn't.
You were like so fast on the uptake too. You're kind of like, oh my god, this looks cool. I'm like, oh man, you already like went on your Switch? And I was like, there's no way you went on your Switch or anything.
No.
By the way, it is for the Switch and Steam, which is kind of cool for people who don't have Switches or don't have PCs, whatever. But
yeah, give people a chance to play something.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing. You know what's weird? Apparently the first game is the same thing as the mobile game, except like if you buy it on Steam or fucking what the hell, Switch, you actually are able to you're able to just like have everything instead of paying the extra money
like
that you can
DLC
pay on.
Or...
Yeah. You just basically get everything. Although I do have a question for you before we get much further. You mentioned a game, and I tried looking it up. The game where you capture the things in the cards. What the fuck were you talking about?
Oh yeah, there's a PlayStation game.
I want to know what it is.
I'll look it up real quick.
Oh, please do.
And then I'll put that obviously on the screen for people as soon as we get safe, because I'm not gonna die, even though we're not recording a podcast. I just don't wanna die.
Well, it would be sad to die in a drizzle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I literally tried looking it up. I typed into Google. I was like fucking a game where you capture monsters in cards, and and you know what came up? Fucking this fucking game that has nothing to do. Dude, Shin Megami Tensei came up.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah. And I was like, you don't capture things in cards in that game. I was like, oh, you could capture demons. And I was like, that's
you get there.
not what I was searching for.
No.
Yeah. I was like,
it's called Temtem.
Oh, Temtem. Oh,
Yeah.
isn't that an MMO?
It's a Pokemon inspired MMO kind of thing. But as well, it has a single player thing. It's just like when you're traveling in the world, just like with Pokemon, you can just see other people doing the same shit, you know? So it's not, I wouldn't say necessarily that it's an MMO.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Because I've looked that up on Steam before, and it's under the category of MMO, so I guess that's the only reason why I say that. It's probably not really MMO.
Yeah, it's just like I said, it's just because you see other characters in the game.
Yeah, because like multiplayer.
Yeah, so like you could see your friends and shit like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
that's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna look that up after this.
Yeah, I haven't played it. I did see like a couple videos on it before.
Yeah. And
it looked like a cool game, so I feel like if I get it, I'll get it on PlayStation, be able to chill out, play something like that.
Is it crossplay?
I do not know.
Should check and see if it's on Switch.
I don't think it's on Switch.
I would be very surprised if that was not on Switch.
Well, I think the main thing, it might be on Switch, but I think the main thing with the game was to get something for PlayStation, you know, like, so they could have an inspired, like,
it's on
game.
Steam.
Yeah, I know that. But, like, the main, like, console they wanted to go to was PlayStation.
Oh,
like, it's on PC,
that's true.
But I think that's the only console. I could totally be wrong. And if I'm wrong, like
we'll have to look it up.
Yeah, if I'm wrong, like the picture for the other consoles is on the screen.
Yeah.
And I'm just a big dum-dum.
If you're wrong, you have to nail yourself to it.
So my media updates, because Temtem wasn't my media update. It's just a game that I know, and it was similar. My media update, and this is something I don't believe I mentioned on the podcast, so it's made it like a good one, or if I did, it was like a very brief discussion about it.
Yeah?
But I'm really into Apex Legends.
Oh man, you have been into it lately.
Out of any battle royale, I don't know why, I just love the fast-paced nature and the skills and shit like that, you know, because it reminds me of like an Overwatch, but like battle royale kind of thing, because it's got all these like skills and unique characters. I just really like that.
I do too. I've actually been having a lot of fun with it with you as well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't play it by myself. But...
Oh, no, I don't play it by myself. You know, it's like I'll only play it with people. Because I can't deal with like not being able to communicate. You know? Plus, like, I never know these people's skills or anything. It's just, I don't have fun by myself.
I could understand that. I mean, that's pretty much the way that it is for most multiplayer games for me. I don't like playing with randos. I've never liked playing with randos.
Yeah. The only time I play with randos for games usually is when it comes to like, oh, I only have a specific amount of time to get, you know, this specific thing.
Yeah. I guess that's like kind of the way that it is with Overwatch and shit like that. Because that's pretty much the gist of it. I need to check this. Oh, baby! A triple! Pew, 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 pew. Sucking it out of
But yeah, it's just the fucking skills in the game. And just how fast-paced it is. What does suck sometimes is, something I hate about it is like the reloading in the game. You know how, like, you'll get into a fight, and then it just, like, turns into both of you guys hopping around and reloading?
Yep.
I feel like that happens a little too much in the game, and that's the only thing that bothers me. You know, everything else.
Is that
really
happened
like.
the last time, right?
Yeah.
When we were in.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's how a lot of fights
in the
end is just like you guys hopping around waiting for someone to reload or switch weapons.
Yeah. And I feel, dude, we totally could have won that last round. I swear to God.
Yeah.
We totally could have done it.
Yeah.
Had
we
not
had
been
2
those
rounds that we almost won. And it's just like, it's all because of the other guy jumped and reloaded slightly faster.
Yeah. It's because of my dirty, no good, rotten, pig stealing grandpa.
Yeah, back to holes. I missed it.
Have you watched the movie yet?
I have not. Have you?
You son of a bitch. No, I haven't.
I didn't think so. I knew that was going to end sadly because I was like, I'm pretty sure both of us haven't seen it. Didn't go back.
I feel really bad about it because I want to watch it.
Me too. I was cleaning earlier because I clean all the fucking time. I'm such a clean guy. And I cleaned, and I had to move the movie, and I was like, this brings back memories of the podcast.
Oh man, that's great. Oh shit, that fucking movie, man. I swear to God, it's a different kind of movie, man. It's just different.
It's just a good. It hits different. It hits different.
I knew you were gonna say it hits different.
The movie holes just hits different. I don't know what to
say. It really does, though.
And we were talking about this
the soundtrack.
Recently. Like, there's no movies that like Disney does where it's like just ambitious anymore. You know?
Yeah. What is up with that?
Like everything now, it's live action. It's just a remake of a cartoon or something like that. And that just makes me sad to think about.
Well, and here's, like, that's not even the thing either. It's also fucking the fact that, and I kind of mentioned that too, where, like, there's no real TV anymore.
Yeah, so they don't make these cheap movies, They'd rather make the big budget to try and, get people to the theater and or streaming service.
Well, yeah, because you can pay a premium.
Yeah, because they'd make these low-quality movies, and then they'd just shell them out, on the live TV, and people would watch them that way, And that's, I think, how a lot of people watched a lot of these fucking movies.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And that's the way that I always watched them when I was growing up.
Yeah, same.
Always,
like, I watched, like,
something in that sense.
Whatever that... The Princess Bride or something like that, or whatever that
one
was.
Fucking the one with Selena Gomez, or are you talking about the one with Celine Dion?
Both.
Oh.
The witness protection one.
That was also with Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato.
Yeah, and also the one this one
with
wasn't
Anne
Princess.
Hathaway.
But no, the one the witches. Remember?
Oh, Hocus Pocus.
No, not Hocus Pocus. The one with the twins.
Witches? Twitches.
Yeah, Twitches. Yep.
How could you forget? You said twins. How did you forget Twitches?
I was just thinking about the darkness.
The darkness.
And it's just like those fucking movies. We're not gonna get anything like that anymore.
He was my first gay crush.
Was he really?
No. But he was hot, so, I mean, I guess that's a thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that were hot. Like, I also miss Spy Kids.
Oh, Spy Kids.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with that, but go ahead.
They spy on kids.
I mean, like, shut up. I never put that together like that. Oh, you made me lightheaded.
It's the Spy Kids, but it's like the movie, but it's like from a different perspective, and you just see a bunch of adults in the room, like watching the Spy Kids do their shit.
It's like totally different perspective.
Yeah. It's just the point of view of like the parents during the entire movie. Like, where are they during while their kids
they're just
doing
trying
this
to
dangerous
search
shit?
for them. They're like, where the fuck are our kids?
Where'd they go? And then when they finally get back, like towards the end of oh, there you guys are, missed you.
I was gonna go like way darker. I was gonna be like,
Dad,
if we don't find the kids, we're getting a divorce.
Dad, we went into a video game and we.
That was like the third one.
Yeah. we put this piece of paper in a microwave and we got a Big Mac.
A Big Mac Whopper.
Hamburger cheeseburger. Do you remember that from the movie though? Like where they're in like the spy tunnel or whatever, and they're hungry.
I was always jealous. Yeah.
I was too. I was like, I wish I could just fucking boom food.
Like what the fuck? Why hasn't that been a thing? Like food tablets. You know what I mean?
I feel
why haven't
like,
we invested?
Well, like I feel like technology is there with like plant shit. Like because there's so much
technology
plant-based.
could totally do it. Yeah.
And I feel like if that was focused on, I wouldn't say it would
get
end
out.
world hunger, but it could be damn close to.
It could help.
Yeah.
Stop trying to fucking go to space, Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
Figure shit out.
We haven't talked about you since episode 1, really. I think it's time to revisit you.
Revisit the Bezos.
You need to diversify your alternatives. You need to help people, all right? Don't just give us stock in Amazon. No. Amazon Prime delivery, deliver this like shit to kids, That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
Work on it.
Fix the world.
Do better.
Fix the world. Do better, damn it.
It's your job with your $50 billion trillion.
He just fucking sues you for slander.
Yeah, he's like, I've been trying. You guys are just slandering me. You don't know what I do in my free time.
This is illegal.
I always wonder, like, if people like Jeff Bezos and all these just like multi-billion dollars, do they live lives where like, do they get days off and shit like that? Or is it just like
his whole
always
life
constant?
is a day off? What are you talking about?
Well, no, like I mean,
you don't
like,
have to do shit if you don't want
managing logistics and shit like that. People calling him.
He
and being
hires
like,
people for that. You think
like,
that
he still has, has to make like the big decisions in the company.
Well, yeah, but that's also not just him.
Yeah,
he
but it's
hires
still he has the
that.
final say.
I feel like he doesn't.
I feel like he does.
I feel like he
owns the majority of Amazon.
Hey Jeff, can you set the record straight?
Can you settle this
just
debate?
Comment? Can you just comment down below?
Can you please comment down below?
Can you please like and subscribe and let us know?
Thanks, man. Thanks, Bezos.
Really cool of you, bro.
Use your
Prime
through. Sub on our Twitch channels too.
He has 2 Prime subs because he's the owner.
Yeah,
so he's the only person that gets just 2.
And he has to use it wisely. Could you imagine just like we just said he definitely gets days off or has like full days off or whatever. You just imagine on his days off he's just like watching Twitch.
Oh my god.
Because I feel like
he owns Twitch now, so maybe.
Yeah, well I just feel like he doesn't have like anything to do with Twitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like that's just like, they own it, but other people manage Twitch itself. So I have a feeling he's just completely doesn't understand it at all.
He probably doesn't even know what the fuck Twitch is.
Yeah, so imagine he gets into someone's chat and he's just like, Pepe Frog.
Pepe Frog, his first and only communication, Pepe Frog.
Yep. And that's it.
People would read way too much into that.
He just spams stupid emotes in people's chats.
Yeah.
He becomes one of those toxic. He's like, I'm tier 3 sub to Pokimane.
Oh my god. Could you? No. Here's the thing. Pokimane would totally make a thing out of it too. Be like, I got Jeff Bezos on my stream.
I got Jeff Bezos' tier 3. Shock face.
Yeah, yep. Pikachu face.
Yeah, what?
Oh my god.
Miss
that
joking
would be
about you, Jeffrey.
incredible. Yeah. Sorry, Jeff. Sorry, Jeff. We don't mean it.
I guarantee you, if we edited more for like that first episode, we would have
Yeah.
done like some kind of, edit for that like Jeff Bezos hair shit. I guarantee.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Yeah. If we hadn't just been starting out, yeah,
something would have happened with that.
something would have happened. Definitely. Oh, bro, what's making you hashtag happy lately?
Oh.
Give me some happiness.
Happiness.
Oh, please.
I won't lie. For some reason with this hashtag happy, it took
Yeah.
both of us quite a long time to figure something out.
I think it's just been a rough week, man.
Yeah, I think that too. I've had
Yeah.
like more work troubles this week because
Yeah.
of some bullshit, which we won't get in on the podcast until it's sorted.
Yeah.
Because like I don't want to be negative and shit.
Yeah.
So my hashtag happy is actually the other day I was feeling nostalgic.
Ooh.
And I wanted to go into my closet and pull out my Nintendo 64.
Oh no. Okay.
And so I pulled it out and
Uh-huh.
I hooked it up in my bedroom and I showed Tater Tot like a bunch of the old Nintendo 64 games that I played.
Oh shit.
Like I loaded up Pokemon Snap, I loaded up old Super Smash
Ooh.
Bros.
Okay.
I loaded up Pokemon Stadium. I loaded up Ocarina of Time for a minute.
Oh my god.
And I just kept loading shit up. And I tried loading up Donkey Kong 64. But I completely forgot. You need like a jumper pack or something, like special to run it. And I don't have that. So I wasn't able to play it. And it made me very sad. So I'm going to try going to like a, retro
Like a
game
secondhand
store.
store?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And seeing if I could find it. Because like that would, be so nice.
Guarantee if you
But-
go to some kind of pawn shop, you could totally find one
Yeah,
of those fucking
totally.
things. Might be expensive though.
So I'm gonna look for that, but in the meantime, I'm still gonna try and play some old school games and just get the nostalgia train to keep going because I'm really
awesome.
feeling it.
Yeah. Dude, that's fucking legit.
Yeah, I love the fucking nostalgia for this old school stuff.
Yeah.
That I
We gotta
literally
do some
grew
nostalgia
up on.
stuff, bro.
Yeah,
We should do some nostalgia stuff sometime.
I got a feeling that that might be happening sometime soon.
Yeah. We'll definitely have to get more into it eventually, but like, yeah, that would be a cool thing. If you guys think that it would be dope, like, comment, and subscribe. Why'd you have to ruin it? Why'd you have to ruin it?
If you ignored it, I could have just taken it out while editing, but yeah, sorry. I had
I had to take a sip of my water.
a frog in my throat.
Oh, why would you put that in there?
It crawled in, it found its way down my gullet.
You know, they say frog legs are a delicacy.
They do say that. They say they're very tasty.
My dog ate a frog yesterday.
Really?
I'm not joking. I swear to God, my fucking dog ate a frog. Yeah, it was like a little. I felt so bad because it was like a little baby frog.
Mm-hmm.
And he just fucking. I was like, Brutus, look at the frog. And he just like
He just fucking gulps it.
He just fucking goes down, and he's like, oh, and I'm like, no.
Is that what you wanted me to do, Dad?
Late. It was too late. And I just looked at him and I'm like, we tell no one about this.
This never happened.
This was never a thing. So, in all fashion. In all fashion, I decided to say it on podcast where anybody could hear it.
Yeah. So if anybody listens to it that wasn't supposed to know,
Yeah.
you didn't get an earful.
Yeah, it's
But I'm pretty sure you're like
it's
me. People in like real life don't listen to this podcast, so it doesn't matter what we say here.
No.
Like,
Yeah,
I could say
whatever I want.
Yeah, like I could say my girlfriend is. I'm gonna bring this up in the podcast because I'm okay to say this on the podcast.
Yeah.
I just didn't really want it, like, I didn't want the details of this in the podcast.
Yeah.
The last podcast I edited, or Larry did, there was a bit that was cut out, like a 5-minute bit. We were talking about penises.
Yeah.
And it got really in depth, and I didn't want it in because at one point we started talking about the sizes of our penises.
Yeah.
And like,
did you leave my size in?
No, I took both of our sizes out.
You son of a bitch! It rhymes with Schmlevin.
I'm not even gonna say it.
Okay, go ahead.
But I completely had to take out so much of the last podcast because of just like we were focused on butts and dicks.
Oh my god,
whole
dude!
Podcast.
We were all over the fucking place with that.
Everything was butts and dicks.
Show me your butt.
Show me your butt.
That was my favorite bit that we've done in like forever,
that was good,
though.
Yeah,
that was great.
Because it lasted the podcast too.
It lasted the whole fucking thing.
Like we kept coming back to it.
I was proud.
Yeah, me too. I was proud of it. But what is your happy, bro? What tickles your pinkle? What tickles your pickle?
Oh man, it's weird that you say that because
I
you're gonna laugh at me.
masturbated last week.
No, I masturbated today. Don't.
And that makes me
it seem like I don't
happy.
Don't make it seem like I don't masturbate. Yeah. I'm a regular sexual being.
Everyone is.
Yeah.
And if you're not,
sexual.
You're lying.
If you're not, you're asexual, and that's okay because we accept you.
We do.
It's all right. It's all right. Anywho, my hashtag happy, like, strangely enough, considering the last topic, I actually started talking to some people, and I say people in the sense of, like, I don't really want to reveal who all I have been talking to,
well,
but it's been a couple dudes and guys.
Can you say it for me and I'll bleep it out?
I started talking to a guy, and he reads a lot of the same shit that I do.
Oh,
he
nice.
reads a lot of lit RPG. Really, really cool. I just started talking to him this week.
As
I don't
he read
want to
Solo
get
Leveling?
super duper into it. You know, I haven't asked him if he's read it yet, but I did mention it in a conversation, and he was like, "Oh, you should check this and this out." Because I was like, man, I'm looking for some like OPMCs because you know how
that's all you've been. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, yeah, and he was like, "Oh, you should read this and this," and I was like, "Oh, I've never heard of that before." He was like, "Yeah. This is oh my god."
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting this.
I was
bro.
waiting for you to notice.
I didn't see it. I was so invested in my story. But yeah, no, I don't know. It's been interesting. I got on Tinder, and I've been Tindering around, bro.
I'm actually like very, very surprised. You know.
I knew you would be.
Because I know, because I know, like, obviously off podcast, we've talked about shit like this, and I know how you've basically been like, you know, I don't really care, you know.
Yeah, and I haven't for the most part, but I think it's been more of a recent thing that I've just kind of been like, man, I'm kind of tired of dealing with myself.
Yeah.
So maybe I should deal with someone else for a little while.
I feel like you're at the point where you're just like, you're obviously not like 100% like searching every second of every day.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because I don't think, I just get the feeling like you're not that kind of person. You know.
Really not.
It's more of like, if something shows up from me doing this, then all right. If not, all right.
And mostly it's just specifically for, I guess more so like I would say a companionship of a sort.
Yeah.
Not necessarily
kind of like gives you more IRL friends type thing.
Yeah. And it's been kind of that way. And I mean, hey, if it comes to that point where we both like each other and it's a thing that we want to explore more, fucking awesome. I'm not gonna say no to it. So yeah, I'm letting life take the reins, bro, and I'm just kind of seeing where it leads me.
You're just in the back seat.
I'm just in the moment, bro. But yeah, no,
Dog.
that's actually been making me happy, man. That's
Yeah, that
you know,
fucking...
it feels good.
I'm very fucking happy for you, honestly, you know?
Thanks, broski.
I'm glad you're having a better experience with Tinder than I ever did.
Oh my god, please tell me one of your worst Tinder experiences.
I never did. I never had any Tinder meetups. Thank
Yeah.
God. I'm not the kind of person to do a fucking meetup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't seem like the kind of person that would either.
But
honestly.
I've had so many people that like message me because like obviously I put in my fucking profile because I'm not gonna lead someone on. I'll put like I like this and this, you know, anime bullshit, whatever. And I had so many people. I had so many people like, oh, I see you're into this. Are you into Harry Potter? And I was like, no, I'm not. Instantly unmatched.
Oh, that
like
sucks.
Instant unmatch after that. And I'm like, wow, all right, that's great.
That's
also one time I matched with a slice of pizza.
Yes! Oh my god! I tell me about that because I have something that I matched with as well.
Yeah. I matched with them and they just sent back as like pineapple doesn't go on me. I'm allergic to pineapple. And I'm just like, oh, are you allergic to hot sauce? And they're like, no. And I'm like, awesome. And that was literally the experience, you know? It was just like, obviously they were just role-playing as a slice of pizza.
That's insane. I saw a role player earlier, and it was Candace from Phineas and Ferb.
Oh my god.
But dude, I swear to God, I'll send you the picture.
Yeah.
I matched with Barry B. Benson.
From the B movie?
Yeah, from the B movie.
Oh my god.
And I messaged them and I was like, because their thing was, do you like jazz?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I absolutely do like jazz. And then they messaged back and said, I'm glad. Smirk face, smirk face.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Oh my god, dude. It was quite possibly the high point of my whole Tinder career.
Yeah, shit like that is so much fun. Because, you know, it's someone...
It makes it so much better.
It's someone just being funny and shit like that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Because, like, there's so many experiences, like, on that where it was just like, oh, meet up, dick. You do suck. We fuck. And I'm like, ugh.
We suck, we fuck, we go?
That's the shit I just despised with that.
Yeah. It's hard not to, like, meet those types of people on that kind of app because Tinder's such a cesspool for that kind of shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Like even with some of the girls and dudes that I've talked to, immediate, and I mean immediate, send pics. And it's just like,
send face.
What?
Or it's like, you know, what's your Snapchat? You know, shit like that.
Yeah.
It's just like,
oh, I get that a lot.
Yeah, it's like we're on Tinder, and it's just like immediately you want to like not be on Tinder. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I understand for further conversation because that's what I did with this dude that I'm talking to right now. Mm-hmm. I was like, you know, we had a really cool conversation, and I was like, hey, we should continue this conversation where we can actually like, you know, because Tinder's so shitty for messaging. Yeah. And I was like, I would like to get notified whenever, like, you message me. So
oh, that was another big thing. I remember that.
Dude, because sometimes I would, like, I would message them, and then I would be like, man, they haven't messaged me in a while. So I would go on Tinder, and then 3 hours ago, they responded, and I was like, fuck!
Yeah, that you
because it never notified me, even though you have notifications on and everything, it just doesn't notify you. Because it's a piece of shit.
God, I
man.
I don't miss that. I genuinely don't miss that.
Jealous. I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of Tater Tot having you.
Drop the name again.
Again.
I did it again. Another episode. This is titled The Slip Up 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Wait, you didn't put Electric Boogaloo in the last one.
No, that's because it's a funny meme that number 2, like the second of something, has Electric Boogaloo at the end of it.
Oh.
So that's why. Yeah. You just got
God damn it.
educated.
Son of a bitch. Tater Tot.
Why is it on? Yeah, thank
There
you,
we
because
go.
that makes it so I could take that.
Yeah, that
audio
makes so
and
you can
upload
edit it.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna.
I
need
almost
that, so it's
like
fine.
when I edited last time, I almost called you up to ask you to say it, but then like
hey bro,
10,
can you just do this real
yeah,
quick?
but then 10 seconds later in the podcast, you said the name, and I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
So I
Yep.
didn't have to fucking.
It's
Can't
so
believe
hard.
you did it
I almost
again.
name dropped your name earlier too. I almost called you by your real life name.
That's I don't care about my.
Is
real
that
life name.
okay?
Yeah,
Because I
don't.
hate calling you KahPah.
I don't give a shit. You know, go ahead if you
It
want
feels
to.
so impersonal.
You know, if you wanna name drop me, go ahead, and then that'll
Andrew.
Oh my God, why'd you have to say James? That's not my name.
The slip up to. You just edit it with your name, with what you said.
Yeah.
Instead.
So no one ever actually knows my real name. No, I don't
Yeah.
care. Like my thing about my name is like I don't care if people know my first name. It's my
Yeah.
whole name that I don't really like being out
Yeah,
there.
that's a little sketch.
You know, it's just like I know you, it's okay because that's like tied to your music and shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just feel weird, especially when like my name got outed in like the Discord and shit like that, and people started friend requesting me on Facebook. I
yeah, that was
hated
weird.
that. I hate that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just
Don't,
like
don't do that to people.
Yeah, it's like you guys aren't like you guys are Discord friends, and that's awesome. But like, unless I say it's okay, don't really like. I don't really want to cross that line.
Don't do that shit. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. It's just, it's very. I don't want to say stalkerish because it's not stalkerish.
No.
It's just more so like we don't know each other like that, so please don't, please don't
Yeah.
assume things.
Yeah, and it's also weird because you know for a fact that if they added you on Facebook, they're not people that like my name didn't just pop up in suggested friends. No, they
Yeah, no,
searched
you
me.
searched for that shit.
Yeah, that makes it even weirder to me.
Yeah.
Knowing that someone
No, 100%.
searched me up.
Right. Yeah. It's like, it's basically like, hey, I googled your name and I found your face.
Don't ever Google me.
Don't you dare ever Google me again.
I will slit your dick off.
Ew. Ew. I don't like the word slit next to dick.
I don't like the word slit in
Put
general.
that dick in her slit. Put that dick in her slit.
I like that usage of the word slit, but that's about it.
That I can deal with, but I can't. No, the word slit is. I don't like it. I don't like that word. It makes me feel ugh. You know?
It's just a weird thing, cause like, I don't know
It's very
if it's
visceral.
I don't know if it's like just me, but like when I think of slit, all I think of is like slitting someone's throat, and that's like a way that
Oh, I think of like a.
I
think of like
would
a
never.
paper cut.
Yeah, that too. Just like, but
And not like a regular paper cut, like a. Like a really
like a
deep paper cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One that like stings when you got it, and it
Like
stings
one
for a
in
while.
between like the webbing of your finger
Oh,
or your
fuck
toes.
you.
That's what I think about when I hear the word slit. I think of a paper cut in between the webbing of your fingers or toes.
Yeah.
That's why I hate it so much, because it makes me cringe.
I just think of slitting a throat, and I hate that so much. Like, I hate that, one,
Yeah.
as a way to die, and two, like,
Yeah.
if you gave me a knife and you were like, hey, you know, you have to kill that person, and you have to slit their throat, I would literally tell you, like, I can't do it. It's just,
Yeah,
it's something
yeah.
about that, like, I could do anything else, but the act of slitting someone's, it's just, like, when it's in movies and shit like that.
Yeah,
That's
you
also
must
the
have
same.
hated Sweeney Todd.
Oh, Sweeney Todd was alright, because it looks so bad.
It was really bad. Yeah, you're
And
right.
The
It was
blood,
so
the blood
bad.
effects was so like. But in something like Game of Thrones, when it
It
happened,
looked like
I was
tomato
cringing.
juice.
It did.
Yeah.
But-
it was 100% tomato juice.
Yeah, it's just it's like that. That didn't bother me at all.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a little unsettling when I like see like the cut going through. But once I see the
Yeah.
tomato juice, I'm like, oh, that's very, very fake.
In the way that it like doesn't act, it just like runs down. It just like
Yeah.
ran down like actual tomato juice. Like if you were to green screen any other color into that, like could you like it would be like like well, pudding's not really black, more like brownish. You'd be like, oh, chocolate pudding.
It was chocolate pudding.
He ate a lot of chocolate pudding.
He had a lot of chocolate pudding sitting in his throat.
Yeah, he got a lot of he was eating chocolate pudding and he just kind of got it on his throat a little bit. That's what it would look like.
You know, you're not that wrong, honestly.
Oh, that's the worst. That's so sad.
Larry, I don't know if that is in your editing capabilities, but if you could take like a quick clip from Sweeney Todd and color correct the blood to be brown.
Oh my god.
Like, I know that's a lot, honestly.
That's
like,
a lot.
Compared to everything else, that's, you know, more than you've ever done.
Larry,
in
if
your
that's the
entire life.
only edit that you do in this whole episode, I will be satisfied.
Yeah. Like, if you
Except
just take out all the
electric boogaloo.
Well, the electric boogaloo and the Halloween music.
Yeah.
Like, I turned off my game music for the Halloween music, so something
Oh,
better
yeah.
be very quiet in the background.
You better have something there, or else.
Or else no soup for you.
No soup. You can't have soup. How would you know that you can have soup if you don't eat your pudding?
You can't have any pudding. How can you have your pudding if you don't eat your soup?
You never eat your pudding because you never finish your soup.
Is it because you saw that pudding from Sweeney Todd's neck? Did that put you off from pudding?
I don't understand, because you like pudding so much. You used to eat it when you were a little kid.
You used to scrumptious all that up right away.
It was delicious.
I saw you. You loved it.
I saw you.
That's so fucking dumb. We're so stupid.
Oh my god, this is the worst bit we've ever done.
Yeah, that was bad. We apologize.
I'm really sorry, guys.
It's not our fault.
We'll do better. We'll do better. We have to like put out an apology video. We promise we'll do better.
We apologize that this is how it had to turn out. It was never our intentions.
We're sorry.
I'm sorry. Just very sarcastic the whole video.
Yeah.
I'm so very sorry. I never
just fucking Logan Paul
it.
We didn't mean to do it. It just happened.
I mean, honestly, you guys are overreacting a little bit, but nonetheless,
oh my God.
I'm still sorry.
Could you imagine the fucking backlash anybody would get for that kind of shit the minute that they say, honestly, you guys?
You guys are overreacting a little bit, but I'm still nonetheless sorry.
I'm still sorry.
I don't think I deserve this much hate. I deserve some of it, but it's whatever. I'm still sorry.
You sound like Gabby Hanna.
You can't really have any comedy in random. Like, it doesn't show your ability, you know, to do any, like, form of stand-up. No, it's literally just, like, if we sat here on this podcast, and instead of doing these bits or anything like that, we just started going, ow, 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 ow.
I sat down on the toilet, and I got a splinter in my butthole.
And when I sat down, it was like, oh, ow, owie.
Yeah. That's
you know, that's like the level of like random comedy. You know? It's like random ass noises.
Hate that.
To accompany like whatever.
Yeah. That's the worst. The worst.
That you could argue that beatboxing that was pretty random. That was out of nowhere.
That was pretty random.
Yep. You're a
Sue me.
You've been really into
Gabby Hanna.
saying "sue me" on the podcast. Have you noticed that?
Have I?
Yeah. The last few
maybe
podcasts,
I just want to get sued.
I think that might be it. Like,
maybe
I remember like 3 bits from like the past podcast of you being like, "Sue me." No joke.
Maybe it is a kink. Maybe I have a kink. Is there a sue me kink?
Hey, listen, I want to roleplay in the bedroom, but this time, what I want you to do is dress up like a lawyer.
Take me to court.
Take me to court. And you have, like, we'll have a third party sit in and be the judge.
Yeah.
And they're just looking at you like, what the fuck? It's just like, please, come on. I go along with every one of your fantasy. Can't you just humor my one?
I just do this to the next person on Tinder.
Yeah. You gotta act normal.
You just sue me.
No, you have to act normal with them and, like, get them interested for, like, a couple months and then bring that out, you know?
Oh, yeah. Like, when we're ready for the kink talk.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, listen, I have something that, like, I don't want to freak you out, but since we've been together, I feel comfortable to say this. I have a lawyer and defendant kink.
Court is adjourned.
Court is in session. Court is in session. Court is adjourned.
Oh, court is in session!
As soon as you finish, that's what you say. Court is adjourned. And then
Oh
you look
God.
at the
like,
third party, and you're like, so was I guilty?
We have to, like, have somebody else there, like an old white guy, and it's like her grandpa.
Well, no, it's
And
like just some old white
no.
guy you find on Craigslist.
Oh my God! Like, I fucking, oh dude, that makes it so much better. And he's just smiling the whole time like he doesn't know where he is.
Yeah.
We got him from, like, an old folks home.
He's got. Oh.
We rented him from an old folks home. Hey, welcome back to the podcast. After
Hey,
that
welcome
weird
back to the
cut.
podcast.
I don't know what happened there, but
Yeah.
bro, I got a side story for you.
Oh, a side story. A side
Oh
story.
my God, I got a side story.
It's a side story,
Have
so
I
you
got a
better
side story
be
for
telling
you.
me a nice side story.
Oh, bro, it's gonna be the best side story you've ever heard.
It's been a
it
while
actually
since I've
happens
heard
in the
that.
West.
All the way in the West?
Yeah, it's a West Side story. Thanks. Can you give me a high five when we meet up again?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm really proud of that. That made
That
me
was
really
good.
happy that I
was
put
good.
that together.
I
Thank
didn't
you.
see that one coming. Like, honestly.
Oh man, I had to pat myself on the back for a second. Sorry. Getting back on topic. I stole this from Andboo, and
You did.
because we were talking about this the last podcast before the podcast started, because we were kind of like, oh, what do we want to do for the side topic? Because we always have a side topic.
We always try and put a side topic, but last episode we didn't get to it because it was just very chaotic and bit
we were
focused.
very chaotic.
It was more bit focused than chaotic because we were both
Which
just
is
in a
fine.
mood, and it was
Yeah, we
fine.
were.
And I thought it was like one of like the funniest in a bit. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, yeah.
And I really enjoy. I
Definitely.
really enjoy doing bit focused shit. So like,
Me
I'm
too.
totally fine for like more podcasts like that.
Yeah, me as well. It always makes me feel good because I feel like I have like the chops to do so.
Yeah, it's like the same. Like I feel like I bring a lot to the table when we do shit like that, you know. And I feel feel like we're pretty even when we do the bit shit, you know, because we both just
You
teach
genuinely
and then,
surprise
and
me
then,
a lot of the
you
time.
know?
Yeah. Yeah, it feels good because then it's like, oh, my bro's real smart.
Yeah,
man.
we're both very funny.
Yeah.
So what's your
we got something.
What's your West Side story, bro?
My West Side story is it actually has to do with some alcohol related content.
Ooh.
So viewer discretion is advised.
Some tales in the debauchery liquid.
Some tales of the devil's juice.
Oh, I love the devil's juice.
Oh, the devil's juice. If he could just let that hot juice slide down my throat.
And we're gonna hear what happens when he does let that devil's juice slide down your throat.
So it's kind of funny, because when I'm drunk, I'm not an emotional drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of a I'm more of like a clingy drunk, but
Yeah.
not emotional. More so like I
Like,
just want to fucking hold something.
yeah. Like, I'd say less of a clingy drunk, more of like a cuddly drunk.
Oh, I'm a very cuddly drunk, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'm
sometimes
like
that's gotten me in trouble.
I'm like a funny or like talkative. Like I'll either like just do stupid shit or I'll
Yeah.
get deep into like philosophy. Like there's no like middle ground. It's one of those two.
Oh, I would love to see you get deep in philosophy as drunk as you
Yeah.
can get.
Well, one time
Oh,
this is a quick one and then we'll
do
get to
it.
your
Yeah,
tale of
do
debauchery.
it.
But there
Yeah.
was this one time where I got drunk with my cousin and me and
Uh-huh.
him just sat down and talked literal like philosophy and like in depth about like whether God exists, you know, for like
Oh
2
man, you got fucking
hours.
into it.
Yeah, like that level
Oh,
of like
holy
actual,
shit.
you know, so that was like a long discussion we ended up having. But
Dude, I bet.
what's your devil
Oh.
juice liquid story?
So, this happened with Thundercat, and
Oh,
to
you
this
mean
day,
Thundercat.
God damn it.
I had to get you back.
You know what? You have to edit it anyway, so I don't care.
Yeah, you mean, yeah, Thundercat.
Thundercat. So, you motherfucker. So, she uses every opportunity that she can to bring this up and make me feel like I'm the worst drunk ever.
Oh,
Which it's
no.
not that bad.
I'll
And
be
she
the
doesn't
judge
like
of
she
that.
doesn't do it in like the terrible way, but more so like I can't believe you did this. So we
Mm-hmm.
were at my brother's place and we were all like it was me, her, my brother, my other brother, and my two sisters, and we were all drinking and playing apples to apples.
Oh, the
So we were
fucking
playing
kid
the apples to
version of
apples
Cards
drinking
Against
game.
Humanity, right?
Yeah. So we were doing that, and oh, dude, it was such a fun night because we laughed so hard that I lost my voice the next day.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like at
That's
this
always the
point,
best, you know, when you
oh,
fucking do the,
that
like,
makes me feel
huge
so
laugh.
good.
But I hate
Yeah.
when you overlaugh. Have you ever laughed so much you, like, threw up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
It's happened
worst.
once for me. But,
Oh.
continue
happened a
your
couple
thing.
times for
I
me.
won't, you know,
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine.
derail
So,
anymore. Promise.
so basically, what happened was when we started to get tired, because I get tired really really quick when I'm drunk.
Oh,
I'm a
yeah.
very sleepy, clingy.
Well, I
drunk.
feel like it just, like, you use up a lot of energy when you get drunk.
I do, yeah. And like, I had gotten tired to the point where I was like, I want to go to bed, and Thundercat, you know, me and Thundercat were really really close, but like we don't like date or anything like that. So like it was never really that kind of thing. But she she took me to lay down on the couch, and I was like, why ain't she laying next to me? And she was like, what are you talking about? I'm gonna lay on the other side of the couch. And I was like, no. And I like grabbed her leg, and I had like a vice grip on her leg.
Oh my god.
Like I would not let her go. But yeah, we were younger, and like she was like, what the fuck are you doing? And apparently I had like fallen asleep
With a
and
vice
would
grip.
would not let her go. And I was like, what? Like later the next day when I was like dead as fuck on my feet, I could not for the life of me remember shit.
Yeah, you couldn't remember
like-
doing that at all. But you're being
Yeah.
told that you did, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm just like, there's no way I would have done something like that. And she was like, yeah, you had such a hard vice grip on me that you literally like ripped my pant leg. And I was like, what? And she showed me the pants, and I was like, what the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, dude. I swear to god, dude, I'm the worst fucking like snuggle bug when
Yeah.
I'm drunk. It's not it's one of those things.
See, like, obviously, like, that's never, like, my kind of thing. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not, like, a cuddly drunk when it gets down to
Oh,
it.
I'm too much of one, yeah.
But, like, a story that I've wanted to say on the podcast, and I'll say it real
Yeah.
quick, is I got fucking hammered with a bunch of friends,
Oof.
like high school, college buddies,
Yeah.
and very hammered. And this is gonna be a two-parter that I'm just gonna quickly go through. I got
Ooh.
so fucking drunk that, like, I don't remember this, but I took my pants off and they were around my ankles, and I walked over to a stack of magazines and just profusely vomited on all of them.
No.
Yeah. Well, it's okay.
Oh.
The kid that I did this to, like, his house, he's a fucking prick. So,
Yeah.
it's all
Okay.
good
That makes
now.
it okay. That actually does make it okay.
yeah,
Like, that,
yeah.
That makes it better.
Yeah. So,
Damn.
vomited on all of these magazines, and
Oh no.
they had a dog, and the dog came over, and he started
What?
trying to lick
No.
up the shit.
No.
And I'm like, I don't remember any of this, but I was being told that I did it, and I was like, I'm so sorry that I did that. Like, I don't have any memory of that at all. And
Bro,
then the next
holy
one
shit.
is, it's better to say I tried to fuck a fish and then let people go, huh? But it was like a fake stuffed fish that I just, like, for some reason just started dry humping.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was like this big big like 3-foot long fish, like body pillow level.
Oh my god, that's
and I
awesome.
apparently just, like, started dry humping it, and, like, I even gave it a name and everything like that.
Oh no.
And I didn't remember any of it. And I'm just
Holy
like, oh my god.
shit.
Again, I'm so sorry I humped your your fucking fake ass fish. But again, the dude was a prick, so the fish,
Yeah.
the fish
Fuck his
deserved
fish,
it.
bro. Fuck his
exactly.
fish.
So I
Fuck that
fucked.
fish.
So long story short, I fucked his fish.